Delicious. We're at the Master Gardener's Test Orchard here in North Las Vegas, out in the middle of the Nevada desert. Not the kind of place you think of when you're growing fruit trees. Cold, windy winters, hot, dry summers, dusty, caliche soil, a terrible place for fruit trees. But look at me, look at what I'm surrounded by. It's absolutely phenomenal, the work that they've done out here. What we're going to do today is we're going to pick some fruit. We're going to get some Moore Park apricots and some donut peaches. We've got a couple of interviews this afternoon with some of the local chefs, and we want to bring them some nice tree-ripened fruit and see what they're going to be able to do with it for us. Good afternoon, I'm Tom Spellman from Dave Wilson Nursery, and we're here in Las Vegas, Nevada today at Trump International. That's the new Trump Towers Hotel. It's only been open here for about 3 months. I'm here with my friend David Varley, who is chef de cuisine, and he's going to tell us some of the things that he's doing with fresh fruit today.
Well, Tom, one of my favorite things to do with the fresh fruit is actually to preserve it, because when you're dealing with a product that's local and seasonal, you're at the mercy of the seasons. And when it rains, it pours, especially with fresh fruit. So what we like to do is preserve it in all different ways: jams, jellies, different confitures, and all kinds of other methods that we use. One of my favorites is taking those beautiful apricots that are being grown and making mostarda with them. It's a classic Italian condiment featuring mustard and the fruit itself cooked down into almost a jam-like consistency. So what you've got is a sweet and sour, a little bit of sharp, acrid flavor from the mustard, and it's a really great complement to some amazing cheeses. So one of the things we're featuring right now in DJT, our signature restaurant, is nursery or tree-ripened fruit cooked down in this mostarda fashion on our cheese cart, which is one of the hits on our tasting menu in our a la carte. So what we're doing today is we're going to do a little demo of something we might do for a tasting menu, or for a small, for a small group of people if they're going to have a set menu. The cheese today we're featuring is Testun Nocelli, and that's from Italy. It is 3-milk cheese, cow, sheep, and goat. And Testun means difficult. It's a very difficult cheese to produce and to get consistent. It's super expensive and super rare. We get it from Raffi from Beverly Hills Cheese, and he imports it directly from Italy. We're going to serve that with some very spicy, beautiful arugula. This is grown by another local farm about 45 minutes outside of town called Penguin Produce, who's a very good friend of mine and Bob's, and she's doing some amazing things. And the last thing we have here is a Bliss Double Solera Elixir Vinegar for just a little bit more sour and just a totally different note. Brings a lot of depth to the plate. Again, we've got 4 very simple ingredients, but all of them are perfect. You have the perfect cheese, the perfect fruit, right from the season, beautiful vinegar, and of course this amazing arugula. Absolutely. So let's put it together.
Let's do it.
All right, so what we're going to start with is just a little bit of the beautiful mostarda right in the corner of the plate. And we're going to build this a little bit, but I'm not really into dramatic, tall presentations. It's more about what's on the plate than how it looks for me. This cheese is super rich, really luxurious product. So we're going to serve a small amount of it. So I want everybody to leave wishing they had one more bite. This would be a composed cheese course, fairly delicate. We're going to dress this beautiful arugula with a little bit of Colombino extra virgin olive oil, which is from Terre Gourmand, which is another artisanal producer in Italy. And of course we have this beautiful double Solera vinegar, known as the Elixir. I don't know if it has healing properties, but I'm about to find out. I'm just going to dress this with just a few little pieces, and that's going to, the pepperiness of the arugula is going to accentuate the fattiness of the cheese, and it's going to balance really well with the mustard, and of course this beautiful fruit that we're featuring. This really isn't a cheese plate, this is a fruit plate, and we're just showing off what we've done with the most amazing product we can get our hands on. And just to echo the pepperiness of the arugula, a touch of black pepper on the plate, and that would be considered something we would serve in the restaurant as a cheese course.
It's a great display.
Give it a try. Proof's in the pudding, my friend. Just dig in, be aggressive.
A little bit of all of this here.
Absolutely. try this as well.
David, that's phenomenal. The combination of the flavors, all the blends together, the sharpness of the arugula, the aromatic, spicy flavor of the mustard, that's absolutely phenomenal. That's a delicious dish.
Well, couldn't have done it without you and your beautiful fruit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tom.
What I'm doing right now is just basically peeling the skin off of the peach to get just the fruit. Some purple basil, which is also fresh. We have a purple basil and put in there. A little creme de pêche, just a light, instead of like a simple syrup. It's peach flavor on top of peach. Infuse the flavors together there, I'm muddling them. And those peaches are really good. They're really sweet. That's what I like. So makes it easier to. You can actually with fresh fruit like that, you can over pour. Not so much over pour, but if when making the drink and it's a little too strong with the fresh fruit, the sweetness of it, it's a lot easier to cut the bite of the alcohol. I mean, it's a lot easier to drink. Some vodka. Oh, Gregis. Instead of shaking it, just stir it so you don't really water down the cocktail. A little bit of ice.
At least try to do something.
Take a little bit of our sweet and sour. And we get this in fresh also. It's just fresh sweet and sour, just a little bit to help cut the flavor. And then finish it with some stirring soda. And then you have your cocktail. A lot of peach flavor in there. You can taste a little bit of the purple, the basil.
What's the name of it?
I hadn't named that one yet. We were talking like a peach. We're trying to name it after different parts of New York, like Mr. Trump's places that he's been to. That's where we theme a lot of our cocktails around. Midtown, the Chelsea, Fifth Avenue.
Okay, Marcus, we're going to give it a try.
That's really cool.
Oh, I love this job.
Check it out.
All right, the last thing we have here, Tom, is a tasting of fruits from the orchard. And we've got nectarines, apricots, white peaches, and pluots, all served in different forms in the same dish. So what it's going to be is a different bite every single time. What we have here is some marinated white peaches, a little bit of apricot sorbet, pluots, which have also been marinated with a little bit of green tea, and then a little wafer, which is a madeleine. It's also stuffed with nectarines. Let's give that a try.
David, it looks
Tell me
great.
what you think.
A little bit of lemon balm in there.
Absolutely, local lemon balm from Paula, who also does our beautiful arugula.
That is absolutely delicious, refreshing, just a wonderful blend of flavors. They all come together. That's a spectacular dessert.
Well, you provide the paint.
Thank you very much.
Glad you enjoyed it, Tom. Thank you so much.